Yo, what's up, everybody? Doing a dev stream. Blindside is too tired or something, or maybe he's playing a different game. I don't know what he's doing, but he was like, I gotta walk the dog, and then we'll just stream Dead Frontier 2 tomorrow or something. So, we'll do that. I guess we're doing Dead Frontier 2 tomorrow. I don't know what time, because I gotta work. Thursday, so probably not tomorrow either, because I can't stream it late, because I gotta wake up fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, Thursday. Because today is Tuesday. I'm gonna be off Wednesday. Friday, I will return to my regular schedule, like the around 5 o'clock stream or whatever, 6 o'clock stream. Um, I gotta do DoorDash Friday because I haven't done it in a while. The app is fucking broken. So I gotta be really patient and try. I'm gonna try it for 2 hours. See if I can get it to work. So I got a decent bike and the weather's getting better. Hi, Spears. Yeah, Blindside. He didn't want to stream Dead Frontier tonight. Hopefully we do it tomorrow, but it'd have to be around 8 o'clock p.m. Any later than that, I won't be able to do it because I gotta wake up early. It's okay though. After Thursday, I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hello. Yeah, I saw that on the weather. It's gonna storm tomorrow, I think. So I guess wherever you're at, it's coming from there down to here. I went quiet for a second. I was setting up my headphones on my phone. I'm too I'm afraid I might accidentally copyright strike myself, so I listen to shit on my phone. Just I don't want to accidentally record something. I haven't thoroughly tested that yet, and I'm paranoid. I need to test it. Yeah, Wednesdays is going to be raining. It's going to rain on and off at multiple times per day with thunderstorms. It's freaking weird. Heavy thunderstorms. I don't even know what that means. I guess just lots of lightning. I don't know. All right, everything's set up. I got my cookies. I got my drink. I'm ready. Yeah, it's a dang storm coming. um, with that said, here's something funny. She's got like a tall running animation. It's hilarious. It's all like stretched out. It reminds me of like Tom and Jerry or something. Looney Tunes. The elbows screwed up. What the heck? Maybe it's the forearm. How is that still animated? Oh, maybe it's. I can't. I think yeah, it looks super silly because I had to. There was some sort of on the spine here. There was like a rotation, so she was like sideways, and it was like down more, but it was like really sideways, and I couldn't figure out which bone it was, so I had to just reset all of them, and I gotta go back and fix it. There we go. So now all I need to do is focus on the legs and the pelvis. Or, yeah, the pelvis. For right now. So, the hardest thing in animation are the walking cycles. Because there's a really specific way the legs need to move if you want them to look realistic. And then you gotta have to have a certain amount of frames to make it look decent. So let's check 5. I got a tiny bit more sleep. Not a lot. Just like 1 or 2 more hours. And I had 3 cups of fucking latte. So I'm wired. I got a lot of caffeine in me. Plus, I'm off tomorrow. So that's cool. I'm also gonna try a new schedule next week. I think will help a lot, especially on my bad foot. I'm gonna try Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so I'm off every other day. It can. One or 2 more hours can make a huge difference. I agree. The messed up part was, I know I love having off days. Oh my god. But last night I woke up at 12 a.m. and I had 4 hours left that I could have slept, but I was struggling to go back to bed. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'm like the crooked man. I'm all screwed up. I got a bad hip because I fell down the stairs. I got bad foot, bad neck, bad shoulder. That's, I mean, it's America. There's no health care. I tried. They just keep charging me money and they never help me. Yeah, I mean, that's a damn shame. Like, that shouldn't be allowed. Like, if you're working, you should be, like, we should be taken care of. That's just not fair. That's not cool. You know, I'm just gonna write this down. So number 8. Yeah, I mean, that's all you could do. in this country, you gotta work out. You gotta do your own physical therapy. Because who the hell is gonna be able to afford $300 a month on physical therapy? I know I can't. I'll never, ever, ever, ever go to a doctor without a bulletproof financial assistance plan. Because every time I go, they give me some stupid form to fill out and they never call me back. That could be some of the worst pain. Like chronic damage over time. That could be really bad. That's good. You got it. Like, yeah, you got to do that. It makes such a huge difference. Like, I would be, I don't even know if I would be alive. I'm pretty sure I'd be dead if I hadn't switched to being a vegetarian and doing my exercises. I think I would just be in too much pain to bear it. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Like you really got to take care of yourself, especially in this country, because this system does not want to help anybody. They really do not want to help anybody. Like if this was a different country, I might have had a different opinion, but it's unfortunately it's not. Yeah, that's true. And some people don't even have anything really. I've seen a place where people, they live and they work just like us. They have jobs, they make money, they go places to buy stuff. But what was considered like an average or maybe even considered upscale apartment that they lived in, it was flooded, so they couldn't go anywhere without treading through swampy, infested like sewer water, basically. And they didn't have any kind of plumbing or nothing. If they used the bathroom, they had to throw like a bucket over a wall. And they basically just living in like a ruin, and they had to pay rent for it. It's crazy. It's like some third world shit. I blame capitalism and warlords and greed. Yeah, the world's fucked up, man. I um I watched the North Korea documentary. That shit put me in tears. Like it's just everything's so fucked up. I agree. That's exactly. That's just how humans have always been. You know, might makes right. The king, ruler makes all the rules. We just haven't fully evolved past that point yet. We're just we're still kind of living in the past. Because like if all these rich nations like the UK, the America, Canada, Japan, all of these countries, we got together, we could really pull our resources together. If we had proper, realistic unity, we could solve all of our problems. We could solve the housing crisis, homelessness, energy, food, water. We could solve all those problems, and we could even spread that goodness to like other countries in need. Like there's so much we could do, but we don't do it. Purely out of xenophobia and greed. I'm gonna at least do what I like. You know, I might not be able to solve any world problems, but I know that I can at least try and make the world like leave it better in better shape than I left it with despite how small of an impact that will be. I'm hoping to have a bigger impact. You know, I make a video game and then get a bunch of support for it. Use that money to go to like charities and stuff, and then focus on teaching stuff as well. And then I think that would be a good way to uh, my brain's fried. Like in my lifespan, if I don't live for a really long time, like if I live for like a regular amount of time, you know, that would be my way to give back to the world. Also, I agree and thank you. Ah, thank you. Let's see. Yeah, 11. There. So down and then up. Down, up. Copy, paste, insert. Okay. I'm kind of crazy. I really want to live for like at least 500 years. I want to see some crazy shit in space. I want to see Star Trek happen in real life. It would be cool, but in the grand scheme of things, 500 years is not a lot. It really isn't. that that amount of time for something like that to happen would completely hinge upon technology and how fast it it accelerates, like into like how good it is. You know, unless aliens show up and they impart knowledge onto us. That's the only way I see us getting into space. That's true. It's like usually we kind of like we advance and then we hit a wall and then we make a breakthrough and then we advance again because the particle accelerators are pretty cool. Me too. Aliens sound awesome. Because at this point, like what could they do that's worse than what we do to ourselves? Like we literally have the rich elite around the entire world, the Epstein class, like they're all a bunch of like rich, sex trafficking cannibals, mass murderers. Like they're fucking nuts. So I can't, like, you know, even if there's bad aliens, I don't know, like, does it really matter? Because we're fucking, humans are pretty bad. I'm hoping they're good aliens, though. That'd be cool. Because like, anytime, a lot of times you bring up aliens, people are like, no, aliens they're gonna get us, they're the boogeyman. And it's like, well, have you looked at humanity? Um, that's a possibility. I don't think that would go very well. A lot of people would not want that. Yeah, if they're like really intelligent, like if their intelligence is like way higher than us, then depending on how they see life itself, like their interpretation of life and how it should be respected. Um, because some people, including, or well, I should say humans, they don't believe in having pets. Some humans don't believe in having pets. Like they respect nature, you know, and like don't want people to have pets and like just keep it separate, respect it, and like protect it. So there could be aliens that are like, no, like they don't do the pet thing. They just respect like life itself, so to speak. I don't know. There's like infinite possibilities. I was a terrible job explaining that. I really need to go to bed. I'm stammering. I'm stuttering and I'm stammering. Stammering. I'm stuttering. I'm just gonna say stuttering. I can't. My brain. I'm so tired. Uh, why did my music stop? What the freak? What the freak? Why? Aw, thank you. You're so nice, Spirits. You're a very nice person. My brain. Oh, yeah, I just gotta repeat the up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, I just gotta repeat that. So start, and go here. And then 16, paste, insert location. And then 21, so we'll go back. This is in the wrong spot. That should be 11. 0 to 5, 5 to 11, 16. Ah, thank you. I try. I like to say that a lot. I only claim to try. I am imperfect. What? Start, down, up, down. Oh my god, my brain. Up, down, up. Okay, so then we went this way. So I gotta go 21. That don't make any sense. Cause I got 2 ups. Son of a freak. Rotation. Go back here. Down, up, down, up. So I have to add 2 more. Unless I spread this out. Which I can't. Because of the positioning of the footsies. So it has to be here, which is 5 frames. But I guess I could go 1 more, maybe. Down, up, down, up. Yeah, because it has to be down. Freak! Put that there. It's just to be when the foot lands. Where the foot lands is where that's gonna be. Yeah, like that. There we go. Okay, that's sorted out. The pelvis is done. Now, I just gotta clean up the frames, because they're dirty. They're dirty. That one looks... okay, that's fine. That looks good. Oh. There, we got problems. Problems! I think I need to just match it up. Yeah, that helps. Alright. So now, tilt this forward. If it's too low? I think it's fine. Oh, okay, I get you. The delay, I got confused with the delay. I thought I missed something. better do this the right way. There we go, like that. Rotation, copy. Rotation. Yeah, it's like a whole 60 seconds. It's crazy. So this would be down. I gotta copy the same thing for this. Oh, I need a default though. So location rotation. Location rotation. And they're gonna be the same anyway. So copy, copy. Rotation go to 0. This will be down. Everywhere these frames are. So 5, 12, 20. 5, 12, and 20. Which is freaking weird, but I'll do it. So 20. I mean, once it catches up, I start like it makes sense. Because I feel the same way when I'm saying stuff. When I respond to a message, it's like I feel like it's not like what's happening. Like the conversation ain't gonna make sense until after. That's weird. Stream chat's weird. Oof, that's rotated really badly. I can do it. Alright, we're gonna have to change the default position because that looks awful. Okay, that looks better. We'll go there. First, I'm gonna go to the first frame like this. The also, my computer is not the greatest. It's also dirty. I need to clean it. So it's gonna be some performance issues as well. Rotation. Copy. Paste. Rotation. Now I can do the up-down stuff. 5. Down. Rotation, and then up. Down. Down. Yeah. Alright. The hair does not need to be animated. Oh. But I haven't really watched a lot of people streaming on here. I'm more used to TikTok, but I deleted that. Oh, yeah. I can't watch shorts. They're too addicting. I'll doom scroll the entire day away. I'm not allowed to watch shorts anymore. If I catch myself watching it, I gotta close it immediately. The only exception is if I did everything I was supposed to do for that day. But even then, I try to not watch them. Just too damn addicting. So how do I animate the hand? It's locked in. Strange. I guess I just gotta rotate it. Rotate it forward, I guess. I mean, you know, I believe that. It's like just really bad, instant gratification, no. Oh, hey, MHL, what's up? But yeah, shorts are, yeah, I can see that being bad for your brain. I can totally see that. Waste. Oh, I'm gonna have to rotate everything. Elbows too. Yeah. Rotation. It's always bent. I really need to fix that. Tail is done. I made it more dramatic. Torso's good. Not as good as the other torso. Oh, I think this is the hip. That's right. I gotta make the hips. I gotta make the hips actually hip. this is looking pretty good, but that elbow movement's a little better on the old one. Oh, that's too dramatic. Jesus. Hit save because that's a lot of work I just did. Just make sure everything's working. Welcome back. Okay, that doesn't seem right. I think I did that backwards. It's moving forward. Forward. Move backwards. And then move forward again. So wait, so if I have 2 health, I get a power up to have 1 extra health, then I buy. That sounds like 4, but maybe they don't stack. Because I know D&D's like that. Certain magic items don't stack. Because especially in 3.5, because you had natural armor bonus, and then deflecting magic armor bonus, which only counted the highest. Oh no! I can't tell if you're playing a game or you're making a game. Oh, okay. I'm assuming it's that new game you got. That didn't make much of a difference. The run animation is fixed. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better, that's for sure. I got the shoulder and hip rotations for a more realistic hip, I don't know, bounce. I don't know what the fuck to call it. The hands move a little more realistically too. So yeah, that's fantastic. So I fixed it. Close this thing out here. Or actually, I just minimize it. Save, and then I already did the walk animation. At least no, I did not. I thought I did that. Did I not do that? I thought I did that. I forgot to save it. Oh, I did it. Oh, I'm just tripping balls. I see. I'm just crazy. So, T-pose, walk pistol melee, all the melee is done. All that's left is the charge attacks, which I don't know how I'm going to implement that. Because I need a charge start, and then the actual charge, and then the charge attack. So it'd be actually like 3 different things. And I don't even know if that's going to be in the game or not. That's just something I wanted to add. So that's done. The animations are done. They're fixed. She's ready to be put in the game. I mean, she's already in the game, but I guess updated. She's ready to be updated. I do want to fix the texture, though. It's a bit too yellow, because it's like yellow on top of yellow, and that's kind of weird. So I want to fix that real quick. I don't like, there's just something, I don't like the yellow on top of the yellow. It bothers me. Probably not, because I restructured all the files, which means it's probably going to crash, and it might be like 30 minutes of me trying to salvage something. Like, I don't know, we'll see. Once I finish this texture, I just want to change the colors a little bit, and then I'm going to try to get it working in Godot so we can see it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work. I might have to spend a lot of time cleaning up all the broken dependencies. Because I broke everything. Yeah, exactly. I broke all the dependencies for the weapons and for the enemy, and I think I also broke the dependency for the player character as well. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that should only be like at most a half an hour to an hour of just fixing dependencies. Because I wanted to test that anyways. I did it on purpose to see if Godot can handle it. I hope it can. Otherwise, I'm going to have to roll back the old version and slowly, incrementally change things. And then once it's changed, remove the old stuff so it doesn't break it. I'm just trying to do it in bulk to see what happens. Probably a lot of horrible things. Why does texture paint look so weird? That's why I'm not in texture paint. Aw, yeah, beat that boss. Beat 'em up. That sounds dope. Does it have to be white or gray? I don't understand. Now it's just white. That's not. I mean, white looks cool, but I still understand how this works. Am I supposed to paint a color? Okay, I understand now. I'm a dummy. So, the saturation layer, I'm rusty, I guess. The saturation layer, you just take the same base layer and copy it, and then load it into the saturation. And then that lets you control it. Because I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm a goober. I'm a gooby goober. I think I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I need to sleep and sleepy. Saturation colors layer. We'll open that. Save texture paint. So it looks exactly the same because the saturation's on 1. But what happens if we go 0.5? 0. Negative. Oh my god. Alright, well, don't do negatives. What happens if I go 2? 4. It didn't work. Do I need to reload it or something? That's strange. It's unusual. Did I get the wrong texture? Because it's just, yeah, there's no texture, it's just color. Huh. Why am I hungry? I already ate food. Aww. You guys are so nice. Who's value, dude? Overlay. Alright, so overlay kind of has an effect. That's cool. I don't know why saturation ain't working. Maybe I should do hue. That didn't work either. Soft light. What the hell? That's crazy looking. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Aw, robot dog. Where am I? I'm so confused. Freak. Something. Docking. Dog. It doesn't do anything. I think that's, yeah, the mix. Don't think that does anything either. Add. Negative add. Nothing. So add kind of works. Screen. Screen. Overlay. Subtract. Divide. I get a ghost rare. What the hell? Oh my god, that looks so freaking cool. It basically looks the same, but blue! Blue-green. Why did I make it 1? 0. 0.5. Oh, 75. It does look really cool. What does 1 look like? Dang, man, 1 is such a huge difference. It's like night and day. I'm gonna add multiple skins. Like, you can get, like, unlocks and shit. So I should add an extra layer, probably. No, I don't need to do that. I could just, like, if I want that, I can bake the texture. I don't need to make another layer. I can just bake it. Difference. That looks pretty cool. It's like a dirty. Oh, now it's not dirty. Yeah, that's weird. 0.25. That's freaking weird. I don't understand why saturation doesn't work. What about value? Nothing. Maybe values for black and white only. Yeah, hang on. That might be what we want, maybe. So black look like. I'm on the correct layer. So let's go back down to the layer. 0, 1, 25, 50, 75, 0.88. Okay, that's what I wanted. I want value, because apparently saturation does not work. What about color? Does that do anything? Color don't do jack shit. Saturation just makes it white. It don't do anything. It makes it brighter. Does negative work on saturation? Negative 0.1? Negative 1. Yeah, don't do jack shit. Alright, we want value. It's value. We want value. I give up. Saturation does not work. I mean something different in Blender. I'm gonna rename this. I'm gonna do dark. I'm gonna call it the dark value. Actually, no, wait. Can it go? I think it might go backwards. Hang on. Because if I paint it black, it might let me go in reverse. So I'm just gonna do -1. No, it does not go. Alright, so it's only forward designed. So I need to make 2 versions of value. Make this 1. See, because it makes it brighter too. So what if I make it 2? 100. Well, it doesn't make it too much brighter, just a little bit. Huh. I just wanted the color saturation, but it doesn't seem to be working. It caps out at 1. You know what? I'm just going to do this the easy way. I know what to do. I'm not even going to bother with doing that. We're just going to... I could do overlay. That's kind of awkward though. Does value do color? No, I think it just does dark and light. So I'm just gonna make it mix. Yeah. I'm gonna hide that. 5, 25, 0. Okay, okay. And if I hide the multiply, the black disappeared. Ah, fuck. What happened? Okay. That might work. Yeah, have some good sleep. Hopefully I can sort out Godot tomorrow, and then you guys can see this in game. I'm too picky with this texture. I gotta sort it. It's bothering the crap out of me. Bye, guys. Bye, Spears. I'm so freaking tired. Oh my god. Stop it, brain. Yeah, so it caps out at 1. Oh, why did it even give me the option to go? Doesn't do anything. Saturation is purely based off of how saturated it is. So I guess we'll just try it manually. So we'll open this with GIMP. And then I'm just going to go to the hue and saturation. We're going to max out saturation. Okay. All right. I didn't mean to do that. Text moves. Oh, I hit it. So it doesn't go in the negative. That's so weird. That's almost useless. I hit 1 to add saturation. Which looks cool. I just wish I had more control over it. Because I want to see it in real time. Yeah. Boss time. Multiply works. Screen works. Saturation does not work. Wait, it doesn't care what color I use? Wait, the white is... So if I use... Oh wait, so is it gray? No. So any color equals whatever yellow... What? I got mixed feelings on endurance bosses. I mean, they could be done correctly. But I also feel like they could be made boring. You could, if it's done like in a tedious manner. I gotta go brush my teeth. I can't wait any longer. I haven't put floss. But Alright. I have a real remedy. Ew. Without, without context, that sounds like you're eating the toothpaste. Which sounds kind of funny, but it's also kind of gross. Um, Man, my brain. You're not supposed to eat that. It's poisonous. You get sick. I feel like you're messing with me. Are you messing with me? Am I being joshed? Ew. Gross. Ew. Well, I'm not here to parent people. I will say though, like the caution, probably shouldn't be ingesting fluoride. Just saying. Now I know there's like kids safe toothpaste that's like if they swallow it, it ain't gonna hurt them. So like baking soda, any baking soda, I don't want to say toothpaste, but essentially tooth cleaning substances that do not have fluoride. I'm not saying you do, Like, I'm not saying eat like the whole like tube. I'm not saying you eat it out of the tube. I'm not saying that. I didn't mean it that way. I just meant like if you're brushing your teeth, uh, don't swallow that. Now it just sounds like an old fart. Ah, I don't know what to say. I sound like a boomer now. I get that from my grandma. She's just paranoid and didn't want nobody to get hurt. I hate to see people get hurt and sick and stuff. That's why I do that. Yeah, I'm overprotective. I can't help it. Probably get that from my parents too. All right, I'm actually the pistol is growing on me. At first, I didn't think the pistol was gonna match, but it's starting to grow on me big time. It's looking great. I like it. Let's see, different explosion. I don't know what I like more, the blue or the weird brown color. What's subtract do? Subtract looks insane. That's just too strong. We gotta lower that. Wait, 60. It's like just straight blue. That's crazy that it's still yellow. These filters are really, this is like really fun to play with. I fucking love filters. Whoa! She's a green alien. It's scary. What about hue? Does that do anything? Hue does nothing. I don't understand. Saturation. Saturation kinda works. Yeah, it works. It's just not a lot. So I think I need what it is. I need a grayscale. I think I understand now. So I did it right. I like the difference. That's pretty cool. Point 0.75 makes the pants darker and the arm. It makes everything darker except like the shirt, I guess. It looks pretty cool. I do like how that looks. Almost like this burgundy color on the leather. I like that. I like that. I think that's what we're. I think that's gonna be the final for that. Okay, we're gonna call this difference. So what did I name the texture first of all? That's important. Merge layer 0. That's weird. Yeah, we'll just hit save as, I guess. Exports. Characters. Go to search textures. Search a texture. Diff texture. And then, I guess I could save it here as well. Diff. Or I could just unlink it, I guess. I don't know. We'll try linking it. It might not override. Maybe. We'll see. And I'm gonna do the same for the face. Ah, my damn overlay. That's gonna change the eyes. I'm curious what the eyes are gonna look like. Texture paint. Saturation. We're just gonna change this, the name of this to value. We would load in, we'll still go to text node, saturation. We're gonna load in a copy of the full texture of the face, which I don't seem to have. Yeah, I gotta add that real quick. Oh, I gotta export the head as an object. That's another asset I have to make. The head's actually a separate object. Because I need the facial animations. So we'll merge that down. Uh, this will be goat sergeant face. Actually, this should just be goat face because it's kind of generic without its body on it. So just goat face texture. Save, and then we're gonna take that file. paste it here. We're just gonna call this instead of base colors. Yeah, basically. Actually, no, I did that wrong. I don't need this. I can delete that. I don't need that. So what I need is layer. Oh man, that's a lot of layers. Oh my gosh. Should probably make a subfolder. That's a lot of shit. Yeah, we'll have to. Value, face value layer. What am I doing? My brain. Wouldn't it just be the base color and then I just saturate it? The problem is the other layers, they're part of the base coat. So I need to make a base coat. Oh, I know. I'm a dumbass. I figured it out. I'm so stupid. I need to bake it without the multiply. I need to get rid of all the shading. Get rid of all the shading. And then merge it. And we're gonna save this. Yep, that worked. We're gonna go back, turn this back on, and then we're gonna go image, save as, go to, ow, my ear. Stupid freaking itchy ear. So we'll have one layer that's all the layers combined on top of the old layers. Completely separate. I'll have to make 3 of these, one for each expression. But for now, we're just going to do the one. We're going to do the default expression for now. Just the default expression. My headphones are being difficult right now. The characters, configured soldier layers, and then we're going to call this saturation colors base layer. Save as image. Go to the text notes. Go back to the folder. Find my layer. Open it in GIMP. Now I can go to the tools repeat hue. So now I maxed out the hue. I'm gonna hit override. Then I can go to the text nodes, load up that image, hit open. We'll go back to texture paint. So there we go. Bam. Got it. So we use difference, and then we go to what was it, 0.75? What was it? Gosh dang it. Object mode. What the fuck is object mode? Texture paint. Go down the layers. I forgot what value I used. 75. That should have just tried that to be. Texture paint. 0.75. So now it matches up. Her eyes look kind of cool. She's got like a red halo. What happens if I max it out? Whoa! Whoa! That's fucking weird. Hang on, that's too much. What about 9? 80? I think 80 is the cap for the eyes. 75 looks nice though. Matches the rest of the different skin. So I can actually merge this now. Hang on, actually before I merge it, let's look at the other layers. So let's do soft light. Okay, it just looks like a regular goat lady. Whoa. Okay, she's a shadow monster. It's a shadow monster. Difference. Exclusion. Subtract. She's an alien. Divide. Alright, that just looks terrible. Oh, I know why it's doing that. It's because of there's a little bit of, so I salvaged the nose and the mouth from the old texture. I copied it over. And there's some darkness. So that's why that looks like that. Let's see, what else is there? Hue. That didn't really do anything. Value. Nothing. Overlay should look pretty crazy. Oh wait, I gotta reset it to 75. Overlay. Value. Saturation. Hue. Color dodge. Nothing. And screen. Color burn. Yeah, it's freaky looking. I think difference looks the best, but I do like subtract. Subtract looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. This would get even crazier if I add at the very top a color filter. I can make it even crazier. I can make all sorts of crazy stuff. But yeah, we'll just leave it on difference. Okay, I'm gonna hit save. And send this to the actual textures. This would be the diff. So the texture is done. So she's ready for export now. So I'm going to go to the animation tab because that's where I need to do the exporting. Actually, I don't even think I need to use the NLA track, apparently. This ain't set up for that, is it? I don't have time for that. That's a lot. And it's boring. Pause mode. Action editor. All the NLA tracks right there. Cool. So yeah, we gotta hit push down, push down, push down on all of her animations. But I'm good. I'm good. I'll do that tomorrow. Actually, yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. I won't even stream that part. That part's boring. I'll just hit the push down and put all the animations into the NLA track, which is kind of just like saving them to a different format. You just click a button. That's literally it. Puts it every time you click the button, you select the animation, press a button, it goes in a list. That's it. Literally don't do anything else. Then you go to export, do all your settings, and that's it. That's literally it. Make sure everything's parented. And I'll do that off cam. I'll show it too once everything's exported out. I'll actually show Blender and I'll show the full list and everything. I'll even show the export menu too tomorrow. And then in addition to that, off cam, I'm going to clean up Godot so it doesn't crash for 2 hours straight. That way y'all can see shit in game. But that's it. I'm going to bed. Bye.